up-and-coming Diddy, as it were.
Yes.
Cam been up and coming for a while, but he's just now hitting that groove where people are like, this kid has got to be PR
Cam is
now,
scary.
right?
Cam is
He's in
scary.
top 16 winners.
Yeah. I am very excited to see lots of projectiles get thrown.
Not ready for that one.
But yeah, no, let's see if Cam is ready to play.
My frame data machine.
Let's see if Cam is ready to play MVD on Lilat.
Yeah, good plan.
Snake's one of Snake's better stages. He has a lot of really good stages, but Lilat's a really good one, particularly for MVD. And I'm very interested to see if Cam can keep up with all of the projectiles that kind of blend into the background here.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy to see here. Didn't see
in
that
general,
one coming.
it's not easy to see here, especially when all of Snake's projectiles are like a dark gray-green or gray, wholly, right? It's going to be very difficult to see where Snake is controlling space if the camera isn't, on your side.
This sounds like the silliest statement out of context.
He's stuck.
But I am horrified of this military man holding a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Wow, okay.
I guess he traded it, because Cam, when he up-B'd, restuck MVD, and MVD somehow reapplied it to him after being off stage.
Yeah.
Or applied directly to the Diddy.
Yeah.
Head on?
Oh god,
Yeah,
I just realized, not only does MVD have his favorite character in this game, he also now has his former projectile lover in Banana. If anyone's going to make good on this, it's going to be him.
Right.
Banana into Nikita, into C4, into...
Please
that's
stop
just
talking.
the MVD.
Yeah.
That hurts. That hurts here. For the
Just
kids at home, I'm
saying the
pointing at my
words
heart.
banana into Nikita hurts me.
I'm sure
Banana
that
into
does
is just
1d12 healing to MVD.
Oh.
Just to hear those words.
It's like Undead, where damage heals them and vice versa.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly how MVD plays. Oh, I like that
oh
grenade
my God,
proc
the
right
parry!
there.
MVD's so comfortable with the space that he has.
MVD is so comfortable, just accepting the fact that sometimes he gets hit by his own stuff. And that's so huge. I feel like so many Snakes get afraid, oh god, what if my grenade blows up in my hand? And MVD's like, my grenade's going to blow up in my hand. That's fine.
And MVD's like, that's cool, I'm Snake.
I would rather have that happen and take me out of the scenario than me toss a bad grenade and get hit for it.
Yeah, definitely.
He is sitting at
goodness. He's sitting at 0%.
Because he just lost his stop to that up tilt.
Good ledge guard by Cam.
Yeah.
He had to get MVD to 200%, but he just lather, rinse, repeat. He knew what his job was. He didn't panic once in that moment.
Not at all. And I think that's a hallmark of his play, historically as a player, right? Coming from being a brawl Snake to going to one of the more consistent players.
Oh yeah, for MVD as well too.
You are going to be a player where you are just always on top of that, right? You're never going to be anxious. You're never going to be in a position where you're feeling the fear of your opponent because you just have the experience.
Right, MVD definitely had the experience to reverse his Cypher as well to make sure his back was facing LightningCam to stop the onslaught of back airs.
Yeah.
That pressure. When you're front facing, there's not a lot you can do to drop aggressively.
I think Snake Fair is frame 17.
Yeah, not quick.
Yeah, so you're absolutely going to want to keep your back to someone if you're going to challenge them because you want that back air to come out.
Yeah. Not only the speed, but also he pancakes with it. It can be hard to punish.
Yeah. Oh
that
my
move is so good for reasons totally unrelated to the fact that it's just strong.
Right.
Oh my lord.
He just kept the Nikita active.
The Nikita freeze frame when Snake is also in the frame is the funniest thing to me because
he's just staring them
in
down.
In my head, it looks like he's got an overhead camera and he's saying, "Say cheese!"
And they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing the Nikita pose. Sorry, I hit you in the knee.
Unbelievable.
That's the second time I've done that. I'm sorry. Here's the thing I want to say though. I think if Cam does one thing, he can get this game a lot closer, and I think that's mixing up his timing when grenades blow up. I think that Cam has been very patient in waiting for grenades to disappear, and he's been really good at playing out of that threat.
Yeah.
But it's what comes after that has been kind of predictable. It's that immediately once the grenade explodes, Cam says, all right, now is my time to go in. I need to hit him as soon as possible before he gets another one on the field.
Definitely.
And that's one of those things that MVD, I think, constantly falls back on. Is he goes, if anything else, I can always look to see how my opponent acts around grenades.
Yeah, because that's one of Snake's biggest strengths, right? Is using his projectiles to condition certain behaviors from your opponent in ways that you can exploit uniquely. And once you've adjusted to playing this character.
Definitely just kicked it.
He literally just kicked the mortar.
Foot.
Dude, that's okay. Never mind. I can't make that joke. I was gonna say that's Viet Cong tactics.
Oh my god.
Literally, that's just slap it out.
Viet Cong. Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, using Snake projectiles to uniquely condition certain behaviors from your opponent is like a hallmark of a Snake player that knows what they're doing in terms of like playing the neutral game. Not in terms of fishing for hits.
I want to point out, MVD is like the original barrel technician, so
Yeah.
all of Cam's wild barrel play is not going to phase him at all.
No, that's not new to MVD. And look at that. After he got hit in the air dodge to the ground immediately so that he knows he can get that up tilt out as soon as possible.
Absolutely. It's all about, you know, finding those small frame advantages. Maybe you got there like 4 frames earlier, but that's 4 frames of the 6 frames it takes for your up tilt to come out.
Oh, Cam thought he had an opportunity to catch MVD dropping a grenade and then jumping out to set up his zone, but instead MVD just held that shield and Cam just ended up slapping a
He just
grenade.
grabbed him.
Just raw?
LightningCam ran at MVD, and MVD just grabbed him.
And
I also
MVD
want to acknowledge that he forward smashed facing center.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see if
The
Cam would go
madman.
over him and do the barrels like he has been so many times.
We're reaching a point where MVD is no longer playing Super Smash Brothers. He is playing LightningCam.
Yes. No, and that's the thing is Cam hasn't really mixed up his game plan so much, and that's why MVD has gotten off to a much stronger start here in the game 2 rather than game 1.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. That was a good grenade toss. It popped in the right location to only hit MVD and not Cam.
Down there?
You tried.
Yeah. You would at least go for it, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's nice by MVD. But and the reason that works so well is because he dropped that grenade behind him first, and then Cam was afraid to roll to the right because that grenade was established as a threat over there.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
kind of cut off options very slowly.
That's the Snake thing. Once he gets grab, I think over like 120 or so, once he gets a grab, he wants to do the down throw mix up with grenade, and you cover most of the options basically.
Turns it into a simplified game state.
Yep.
Taking cards away from the other player.
Yeah, your Snake is a very good character for just forcing 50-50s in bad situations from his opponent.
Woo! I feel like both characters are definitely, they're not tempo based as much as they are like advantage based.
Yeah, Snake's not gonna like run away with a lead wholly like, you know, a Falcon might, right? Like Snake is going to like push incremental advantages until he chokes you out and does that 3 times and the stocks are gone.
Good DI by MVD, though. I mean, yeah, like you're saying, it's about taking away those cards from your opponents that they can't play them, but MVD was the one that was out of cards in that situation, but it's just the 1-2 punch of the mortar?
He sucked him in with the up smash, and that was that. Lights out.
Yeah.
Combining
Definitely,
your
like,
CQC and your projectiles all in one.
sent him flying.
That's the Snake special. CQC plus projectiles. I mean, that's his whole game.
That's his game.
That's
Why,
it.
Remember the
why
basics.
does he have such good projectiles and also frame 4 forward tilt and frame 3 jab and frame 6 up?
I've been asking myself that question since day one.
Snake has a lot. So,
Yes.
yeah, we do.
That would be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
How comfy are you, Pixel?
I'm really
Yeah.
comfortable on this couch.
Awesome.
Well, you can keep chilling. We're going to be going to a quick break, though, and we'll be back to you with some Ultimate Shockwave in just a moment.